Hi Libra, I invite you to shuffle with me. This is Jenelle from Simple Truth Tarot, and this is the message. This message will be whatever you need to know right now from Spirit. Okay, one more time. All right, and if you guys like my messages, then hit like, okay, so that way I know you guys like it. All right, here we go. This is for Libra, Spirit. What does Libra need to know right now? Something about the stars, the universe, the stars. Inspiration. What inspires you? What is, like, you could be thinking about, what is the next thing for me? The whip. Ow! Okay, so let me see. Let me take a look here. The universe. Inspiration. So you'd be thinking about your destiny. Why are things happening the way they do? Why am I the way I am? Because I have here the whip as well. Like you're going through a lot of conflict within yourself here. You get in your own way. Your own way is taking over your life. Like your addictions, your habits is kind of the driving force of your fate. Okay? You could be addicted to something that holds you back in life from doing things the way you want them to be. Or everything is like your future plans are always going to be held back by your addiction to something. It could be a chemical addiction. It could be a, physical addiction. It could be money, drugs, sex. It could be being who you are. Like, maybe you have certain habits that you can't break, that you should break. That's what this is about. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have to tell them about this? Let me shuffle this 3 times. Oh, Libra, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, it's heavy. Spirit, what do you have to tell Libra about this? Yeah, it's kind of, what I'm getting here is that there's a path for you here. All right, but you can't see the stars because you're in the clouds. Okay? Clouds are covering the stars. You can't see the stars because... Yeah. So I have here the Chariot. You could be Cancer or dealing with the Cancer. Not you could be, or it could be in your chart here. What do they need to know? Hold on, it's gonna take a minute, guys. One more. Okay, so what you need to know is that Spirit sees you kind of like a wounded warrior. Like, this is too much of a battle for me to fight, okay? So what you're doing is you're either running away or just, not even thinking about it and just moving forward. You're staying focused on what you need to focus on, which is other things, and then you're moving away from it. You're just moving forward, okay? And at the same time, you're juggling. These worries are in the back of your head here, but you're too busy to stop and do anything about it. Okay? You're like, life is going fine for me right now. I can deal with it. I can handle it. I'll just keep going. This is the energy. So Spirit is saying that, you're not really looking into your deeper problems because you're distracting yourself with other things. Okay? How important is it for them to look into their codependencies, addictions? This is what it's saying, the whip, okay? Codependencies, addictions, obsessions, whatever this is. How could be addicted to passion, new passions, finding new passions, things that make you feel good. One more card for this before I say anything. One more card for this. Justice. This is you here. Okay. All right. So one more, please, Spirit. So it's talking about new passions. Could be something like maybe sex or something, or, you know, something like that. Okay. And you're reflecting on this issue that you have here. It could be like addicted to something that you're passionate about. Okay. It could be work, it could be sex, it could be money, just whatever. Okay. That's what it's talking about. You're passionate about something that has you questioning whether it was right or wrong or how it fits in your life. But at the end of whatever this is, when you pursue it, love, money, sex, work, at the end you feel loss. You feel like grief. You feel like left out anyway. Like you feel, the Five of Pentacles is about grief here. Okay, so that's how this is affecting your life, is it brings a lot of grief to you. So kind of like you get in your own way of happiness, true happiness. All right, Spirit. All right. Okay, let's just pull advice now here. Okay, well, I think the Seven of Cups came out. So that's a card of having choices. It can also be a card about being, you know, daydreaming about things or seeing things that make you happy. Maybe an illusion. It could be an illusion. Like you see things, you could be addicted to like falling in love or money. Like what the potential of something, you know. Wait, so what? Tell me more. Yeah, so they want you to be truthful to yourself. So if you see something out there, you kind of play it in your mind like it's another thing, if that makes sense to you. So if you look at let's say if it's a person, okay? So you look at a person, you don't know much about them, but you're like, this person, I can have everything with them. This person can be this and this and that. They can be my everything. They can be my all. But then when you, in the relationship, you realize that, wow, you know, it was kind of a lie. So you kind of make this up in your head. Don't shoot me, okay? I'm just reading the cards. You kind of make this up in your head, what they could be, okay? Rather than accepting the person as they are. You have a lot of dreams and hopes, and, you know, they do one thing and then you get, you know, that whole idea of them gets thrown out. Like, oh, what did they just do? Never mind them. Off to the next. So Spirit wants you to stop having an illusion of what the person could be or what the idea could be. It could be a project or something. And know your truth. Like, who are you really? What are you really looking for? You know, how do you think, like, it's saying like, don't lie to yourself. Okay. So be in your truth. Okay. Not saying that you do lie to yourself, but they're emphasizing that you need to see the truth. You need to know the truth and speak the truth. Be about the truth with everything. Okay. Whether this is work, money, love, be in your truth. Know who you are. Okay. Know what the situation is. Know exactly what's going on. All right. Don't get too caught up in your head with daydreaming of what could be. Okay. Because that can get you in trouble. Okay. That can get you in trouble. See? So you probably experienced, maybe this could be more than one time that you experienced, you know, where you were wrong about a situation, a person, an idea. And it led to a tower moment. Okay. I'm not going to dig with that. But so all in all is saying that, you know, your addictions, your obsessions, because I have here the whip, the conflict that you have within yourself causes a lot of loss. Okay. Not only to you, but for the other person or whatever it was. If it was a person, if it was a project, you know, that project either got abandoned or something. Like you start something that you think is going to happen Like, you think it's going to be your everything, but it doesn't, and you abandon it. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Because Spirit wants you to see clearly on what you're doing, on who you are as a person, and how you make choices. Okay, because that affects your whole life. And you're going to be going through the same thing because you have the same habits. Okay. Tower isn't good. It's always something that unexpectedly happens. It happens quick. And maybe you had a lot of tower moments, but you're not, it's still, you haven't changed. Okay. Shoot me. Okay. So Spirit, what is their advice? What is the advice for Libra? What's the advice? What's the advice? Something about your past. You could have developed all these habits that don't serve you or don't serve anyone. You could have developed them when you were a child. Okay. And that is your defense mechanism. So whatever happened in the past, this is the card of the past. This is the card of being defensive. So that's how you deal with it. So how you need to deal with this is that you need to go, I'm not a doctor, okay? You need to go back and figure out and think, why do I feel this way? Why am I addicted to these things? Why do I feel trapped within myself? What happened? There's something that happened in your past that you need to let out, and it needs to come out, okay? I'm no doctor, but maybe therapy will help, okay? And I think everybody should have therapy. Everybody has problems with their childhood. I mean, somebody has some kind of experience that kind of, they hold on to, and it lets out in their adulthood, because that's what we learn. Okay. So it's saying that, whatever you've learned in the past, you kind of like use it, but it doesn't serve you anymore. This is like embedded in you. Okay. That's what I heard. So, okay, Spirit, what is more advice, please? And I'll close this out. Okay. I have here the Four of Pentacles, which is like card of holding back and healing. So all your energy, time, effort, and energy that you give towards people, you need to pull that back and give it to you. You need to come back to you, okay? Because you need some healing here. I have here the Star card here, okay? Pull this energy back. Whatever you're investing into right now, keep it for yourself, okay? You need the time, effort, and energy to give back to yourself here for some healing that you need to do. All right, that's what Spirit wants you to know. That's your advice from Spirit. Let me get some closing cards here. Sorry, that was like long and drawn out, but sorry if it wasn't a nice message, but it's you come here for guidance. You watch tarot for guidance, right? So they want you to know that there's something that's going on with you that's keeping you chained. And the same things are happening because there's no changes being made. So, okay, that's good. Can I get a closing card for Libra, please? Closing card, please, for Libra. Nope. One more time. They're looking for the perfect card. Really? One more time, okay. Why? You don't want this one? Okay, let's see here. All right. Let me just pull from here. We need a closing advice, okay? One card, please, Spirit. Oh, no, that's too many. We'll do it. Okay. Closing advice here is continue to solve issues in practical ways, okay? Make your decisions and take action with confidence. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. Boom. That's your card. Be careful of seeing things that are not there, okay? So they want you to be practical here. They want you to make wise choices. And don't daydream about things. Don't see things that are not there, okay? Just see things for what they are at the moment, okay? So that is your advice here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, then hit like. I hope you get something out of it. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.